मपि शचीपुत्रमत्र स्वरूपम् रूपमतस्याग्रजगुरुतुरिन्माथुरिम् गोष्ठवाति राधाकुण्डम् गिरिवरमहो राधिका माधवासम् प्राप्तो यस्य पठितकृतया श्रीगुरुं तं नतोऽस्मि। वञ्चाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो महावदन्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदाय कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्यनं गौरत्तिसे गुरवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकायै तदालयै कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तदभक्ताय नमो यं प्रव्रजन्तमनुपेतमपेतकृत्यं द्वैपायनो विरह कातरया जुहाव पुत्रेति तन्मयतया सर्वोऽभिनेदु तं सर्वभूतहृदयं मुनिमानतोऽस्मि। तवैवास्मि न जीवामि त्वया विना इति विज्ञाय राधे त्वं नयमाम च भक्त्या विहीनाय अपराधलक्ष्यै चित्तास्य कामादितरङ्गम् कृपामयीं त्वां शरणं प्रपन्ना वृन्दे नुमस्ते चरणा। So far, I offer my lakhs dandat pranam in the lotus feet of my spiritual master, Nitya Leela Pravishtam Vishnupad, Shri Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Goswami. Also in the same time I want to offer my heartily dandat pranams in the lotus feet of my Shiksha Guru, Nitya Leela Pravishtam Vishnupad, Shri Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj. We are very happy that senior and sincere devotee of Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj, Sri Srimad Surya Prabhu, have come here. We are so much happy. Also, I am fortunate to have the association of so many sincere and so much senior Vaishnavas here, like all, what name? Nanda Gopal Prabhu, Vrindavan Prabhu, Chiranjeev Prabhu, Devendranath Prabhu, Madhavananda Prabhu, or Gopinath Prabhu, Brajanath Prabhu, Chiranjeev Prabhu, so many. So, Vidagna Madhav Prabhu, Vrindavan Vilasi, I am one of the senior boss. Neelachal. So I am so much lucky that very far away from India, more than 5,000 miles, and here I am seeing and meeting so many exalted Vaishnavas. Perhaps this is the mercy of Swamiji. I think only this. He had made 12 ponds in the midst of mountains, in the midst of all seas here, And I'm so happy that, everywhere he spread and propagated his mission. The mission of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the mission of Rupa Goswami, the object of his holy master Sri Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami. Also, the prediction made by Sri Bhakti Vinod Thakur. पृथ्वीते आछे जतो नगरादि ग्राम सर्वत्र प्रचार होइबे ना. It tells that in the future, very near, quickly, in whole world, the name of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Radha, Krsna and Jugal, Nityananda Prabhu Gaurchan, everywhere it will be. And we are lucky to see that everywhere, anyhow, Krishna is there. All are singing, whether they know or not. This is the miracle, wonder of what he did, Swamiji. So, we want to go in our explain Srimad Bhagavatam. What was his mission and object? I told that the love and affection of Vraja has two sections. One, meeting, milan, sanjog, and other separation, vipralambha. One day Krishna was meeting with all the gopis at Prema sarovara, in the middle of Nandagaon and Barsana. All the gopis were there. Srimati Radhika was in the lap of Krishna. In the meantime, a bee came, bumblebee, and he was understanding that the lotus feet of Radhika is lotus, and he wanted to sit on that and to take honey from that. Again and again, repeatedly he used to come. And Srimati Radhika was so much fierce, and she was doing like that, like that. Krishna was doing also, protecting. But the bee was so dhurta or not wicked. That he was repeatedly coming. Then Madhumangal came, and he saw that Srimati Radhika is upset, so took a stick and began to chastise. And gradually he took out of that place, and after some time he returned and told that I have driven this Madhusudan, and he will never come again. And hearing this, Srimati Radhika, one of the name of Krishna is Madhusudan also. And also one of the name of that bee is Madhusudan. So, Madhusudan name has very deep meanings. Also in this world, we can see so much honey. Where? In our family life. And we try to love our children, husband, wife, beautiful gardens. If not anything, then to love their dogs, even. Or if not anything, then decorating. our sarovars making. So this is also a madhu, very charming. But this madhu is very dangerous. If one is entangled in this, they will be very far away from Krishna. They can forget so much. And thus they will come repeatedly in the chain of unlimited chain of birth and death, sorrows and suffering. If we will call Madhusudan Krishna, he will cut all these things. So he is Madhusudan. Madhusudan is also a name of Krishna. He takes the madhu of Vraja rasa. Oh, Vatsalya, Dasya, Shakha, these are all madhu. Very tasteful honey. More than this, lakhs and lakhs, there is no comparison at all. Like just this is shadow and this is real. You can tell that. So, Krishna takes the honey of Vatsalya ras, Shakha ras, especially Madhur ras, always. So he is Madhu Sudan. Sudan means to taste. And sometimes Madhu means, Sudan means to cut. Forwardly, this Madhu Krishna cuts. So he is Madhu Sudan. And gives that class of Madhu honey. Always tasting all these Madhu. So he is Madhu. So it means it is for Krishna. So when Madhumangal told that, I have driven out that bad fellow Madhusudan and he will never return to you. And hearing this, Srimati Radhika began to weep, and in a minute she became senseless. Oh Krishna, oh Krishna, oh Madhusudan, very well, very well. And she was in the lap of Krishna. What is this? This is one of the symptoms of Mahabhav. More than that, Adirur. Krishna is there. She is in the lap. Krishna is embracing like this. But where Krishna was? Where Krishna? And she became faint so much. And all kinds of 8 sattvic modes came. And senseless. Krishna is thinking, what is this? I am here, she is in my lap, but now she is losing me. And telling, oh Krishna, Shyam Sundar, very well, very well. And now she is senseless. If I am making her sense by water or anything, again she will be senseless. Sometimes I have seen that when she is quite absorbed in this prema, and she is feeling separation, and after some time she remembers me and become insane. And I am not there. Even there is a tumultuary, she thinks that, oh, he is Shyam Sundar. And very happily she decorates her and makes her singar and wants to embrace that tumultuary. Sometimes talking with clouds, oh Ghanashyam. And that time she is so happy. When I am not here, anywhere else, then she is happy sometimes. See that I am with Krishna. and sometimes with Krishna, but feeling separation. What to do? If I am in Vraja, now Srimati Radhika, separation is so much high that always she is like that, feeling separation. What is separation? Viraha. The word is viraha. That in separation, remembering from bottom to all the pastimes of Krishna, always remember it, always remember it. So, this love and affection for Krishna, it goes so high that it keeps his feet on the sanjog, meeting of all meetings, and dance there. Then Radhika becomes dancing, Krishna becomes to dance, and love also. Like a person he becomes to dance. So high class. But ordinary devotees cannot realize this. Uddhava could not realize this. He was thinking, oh, I'm seeing that Gopis in topmost love of Krishna. But why always repenting, weeping? Sometimes dying, sometimes not dying. Why this? I should not be here. Otherwise I will have to face this. So quickly he returned to Mathura. He could not be a dust even of Gopis. He could not Brajavasi. So it is very rare, very hard to be any Brajavasi. If you want to love Krishna, conjugal, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, you can see that whole life of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu from top to bottom, always full of this separation. So if you want to do bhajan, taking initiation from your Gurudev, if you are not feeling separation, then your bhajan is like something zero. Not zero, some shadow. What semblance? Like semblance of bhajan, not your bhajan. Oh, Krishna, where you are? You think that Harinam is a person. Oh, Hare Radhike, who stole the heart of Krishna always and controls. She is Radhika. One of her name is Hara. So Hare Krishna means Radha and Krishna. Oh Hare, oh Krishna, where? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to say, Na prema gandhosti darapi me hare krandamya saubhagya bharam prakashitum bansi vilasya nanavalokanam vina siddhartma jata prana patanga kana britha. Oh, you are telling all that you are so lover, and you are very high class of devotee, always crying and weeping. But really I want to tell you, oh Sarup Damodar, oh Rama, oh Sikhi Maiti, I'm not a little atom of prem. Never. If prem was in me, then how I'm living? How I'm living? How? I know that a fish has some love and affection for water. And if she is taking out of water, fish always doing and difficult life. But still I am alive. How I am alive? If my prem is to Krishna, why I am not dying? Oh, my heart is more than thunderbolt. I want to die, but I cannot die. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is telling like Srimati Radhika can tell like this. We cannot tell. So, if at the time of doing bhajan, we are not any separation from Krishna and Radhika or Chaitanya Nityananda Prabhu Gaurachandra, then our bhajan is not real bhajan. We should be like that. Are you meeting with Krishna and Radhika when you are doing bhajan? Never. Especially I don't feel like that. So lower, so insignificant. So we should wait for Krishna, for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Tadasmasaram sadevatedam jadagrisamanam harinamadheyai nabbikriyeta jada vikaro netre jalam gatruhe. Oh, a person is like dead or only like a stone if he is chanting and remembering Krishna. But due to offenses, due to unearth, no real name is there. If it was, if anyone chanting and remembering Krishna, hearing Hari Katha, if his heart is pure heart, then surely his heart will be melted and tears will come. Surely. But if it is not coming, then we should think that we are so wretched. We have no pure bhakti. Krishna is so sweet, so powerful, that he will make us like that. But we are not being so. So there is defect, lacking something in our heart. So this separation would come. Try that your heart, our heart should be very pure. If you want, then you will have to honor all the Vaishnavas who are taking Hari name, chanting Hari name, without any class and caste and creed and anything. Those who are chanting, we should think that they are in Gaur family, in our Guru family. Don't do any nonsense like offending them. Try to be careful from 10 kinds of namaparas. So many unearths, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur has explained so many kinds of offenses and unearths. If anyone chanting Hari name, some preaching, and if so much opulence comes, so much praise comes, so much money comes, then he should think that this is not to do, it is the semblance of love. Try to be very careful. And if you are engaged in that testing, and at once you will be put down. This is also an art. If you have anything or something or so much thing, and if it is destroyed, don't lament. You should try to be saranagata. Surrender. You should depend on Krishna. He is so merciful. Then you can feel something. You know Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, how he was feeling so much separation. Raghunath Das Goswami, Rup Goswami. We should try to remember their life. This is our life and soul to hear devotees' life. And if you are not so generous that you should give any respect to devotees, then how we can realize all this? Let us come with me. We should go to Vrindavan, Vraja. No? Where? Come with me in Nandagram. first come to Mathura. Krishna has returned from his Gurukul, studying with Baldev, Sudama, and so many. When he returned to Mathura, he was on the roof of Vasudev Raj Palace. He looked towards Vrindavan and he became so sad, remembering how Brajvasi are. I have heard that all cows are going to die without me. Now peacocks are not dancing. Now, no are quail, cuckoo birds not singing. Cows not giving milk. Calves dying. They don't take grass or any milk. I've heard that some of cows have died. Very pathetic scene. And he began to weep bitterly. He was alone. Uddhava said, "Where is my friend?" And he began to search. And searching. Anyhow, went to roof and he saw that a river, Ganges and Jamuna's river, were coming from the eyes of Krishna. So bitterly weeping. When Uddhava went there, very near us, Krishna saw, but his eyes were full of tears. He wanted to tell something, but choked. He could not speak. Then, gradually he took the hands of Uddhava in his hand. "Oh friend, I want to tell something, but I cannot tell." After that, he becomes some pacified little, and he began to tell, "Oh, can you go to Vrindavan, Vraja, to console my father and mother? They are so much worried for me. They have given up their taking, eating, everything, doing anything, always remembering and weeping. Yashoda has been like a blind and lean and thin, about to die. Nand Maharaj has no dare to come in front of Yashoda. Why? When he will come, she will ask that, have you sold my son to Vasudev and Devaki, taking some ornaments, golden money? He brought something, Krishna gave him, and he took. So waiting always. So Nand Baba has no dare to come in front. So I think that you should go and pacify them. Vishinang Pragro Mantri Krishna Sadaita Sakha Shishyo Brihaspate Sakshat Uddhava Buddhi Saptama Tamaha Bhagavan Prishtab Bhaktame Kantita Pachit Grihitva Panina Pani Prapannati Haro Gacha Uddhava Samya Petro no Patima. Uddhava, you are my friend. You are my Mantri, advisor, minister, prime minister, private secretary. You are my friend. You are so much near and dear. Daita, Krishna. And you are also a disciple of Brihaspati. He is thought to be top of most intelligent. So, you are so intelligent. So, can you help me? you can go to Vraja and pacify my father, mother. Oh, he wanted to tell this really, that Gopinang madviyogavadi matsandesai vimochaya. Oh, gopis are feeling so much separation. Why? Why more? More than Nanda Baba and Yashoda? Sakha were also feeling so much separation for Krishna. But not like Yashoda and Nanda Baba. Never like Nanda Baba. Nanda Baba has become mad, searching everywhere Krishna, Krishna. And seeing that, oh, Krishna has come to this tree. Oh, very beautiful steps are here. And weeping and weeping. Sometimes to forget Krishna, he may go to Govardhan. But here also, everywhere, very beautiful fruits of Krishna are there, reminding Krishna. Oh, Krishna was very friend to all trees, creepers. Oh, that is why all the trees are now bending or falling, and they want to give up their life. Even today you can go and see this. All the trees are like this, lying down, feeling separation. So, friends have some separation mood, but not like Nanda Baba. But Yashoda is more than Nanda Baba, because he was so much touched with Krishna. Now repenting, what? When he is sitting and weeping. Oh, I have done a very wrong thing. How I wanted Krishna? Why I went? That is why perhaps he has gone from here. That Yashoda and Nanda Baba has no much love. And that is why Krishna left. And he has gone where all are loving him totally. But more than Yashoda, who are suffering more, gopis. And among gopis, 8. And among 8, mostly 2. And in 2, Chandravali and Radhika, Srimati Radhika is feeling supreme this separation for Krishna. Why? There are some reasons. In Dwarka, there are so many queens. They love Krishna, but they have 10 sons and 1 daughter, each 16,000, 16,001, 8. So their love and affection for Krishna is divided into so many fractions. 1 for Krishna and 10 divided, 10 parts for their children, 1 for their daughter, and some percent for daughter-in-law and son-in-law, and some for house jobs here and there. But Gopi's prem is what?
Undivided.
Undivided. Gopis have no husband. Is imitation created by Jog Maya. There are no love, a little love and affection for the husband. No children. Undivided prem. So they are feeling more separation than even Yashoda. Yashoda Maya has some love for Nanda Baba. So also love for Baladev. Some for home jobs. But Gopi's prem, undivided. And in Gopis, when Srimati Radhika is feeling separation mode, then Lalita and Vishakha comes and, oh, don't be so much worry. They are pacifying Srimati Radhika. Who pacifying? Who pacifies? if anyone dead had died in a family, husband had died, then wife may be weeping so much, and neighbors will come and tell that, oh, don't weep. This is world nature. Because they have no so much feeling. So if all the gopis are pacifying Srimati Radhika, what it means? They are not so much observed like Srimati Radhika. So Radhika's separation mood is highest than any of. But we cannot realize. Why? Because even there is no taste in name, in Hari Katha, how we can realize? If a mood that is rati will come from upside, from Sarup Shakti, Sambit and Radhini, the Sar, essence in our heart, that is called Shuddha Sat. We can realize a little bit, otherwise not. Or bhakti is sadhu of bhakti, not really bhakti. When that will come, then our bhakti will be pure. Even not taste, no asakti, no nishtha even. Those who have all these things, they are very fortunate. So much fortunate. We should try to be like that. So Krishna is telling, Ta manmanaska, mat prana, madathe taitya daihaka, mameva daitam, prishtam atmanam manasa. Uddhava, as told in Gita, manmana bhava, madabhakto, madayaji, mang namaskuru, mame vasyasi satyamte, patijano priyasi. What is the meaning? Those who have given fully their heart, mind in Krishna, they are manmanaska, manmana bhava. What is the symptom of this? If anyone gives his mind, his heart to Krishna, then there is no heart feeling. And without heart feeling, then lifeless life. Feeling so much separation. Totally absorbed in Krishna. Uddhava manana bhayo dasabhi. Uddhava told that you should chant, remember and meditate Krishna. Then Gopin began to smile. Oh, Uddhava, what you are telling? We are not fortunate like you. Your mind is 10. Your mind is of 10 kinds. You have 10 minds. But our mind was only one, and it has been given to Krishna. So how we can remember, how we can chant, how we can go in talk? We cannot. You can do. Understand what is the meaning? I am telling. They have not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kinds of mind and heart. Only one, and it was given to Krishna. So, manmanaska, like one gopi wanted to meet Krishna. He was so newly married, and she came from any village to Nandagaon. So when in morning Krishna used to go at 9 for cows grazing, she wanted to see Krishna. So she was, when she saw, he heard a flute was very sweet, and ha ha, riri, of sounds of all goats. Also, the Singa of Baladev Prabhu and all goats. At once she became ready to go to see. All the persons, whether children or old, all the ladies, all the girls, all the old ladies, all came out of their homes and They were looking Krishna. In the meantime, she wanted to go, but his Sasuri, mother-in-law, she told that you should not go. She told her, why? Oh, there is a black snake. He will at once bite you. Don't go. So that's why your sister is your daughter is going, why your sons are going, why your husband is going, all are going in Vraja. You are also going. Why you are going? He may bite you also, so you should be here. I am going. And he could not follow their orders. At once he went. And when she went, at once he gave her heart to Krishna. Krishna quickly, taking a tail of any calf, he twisted, and at once he jumped and came nearer to that girl, and Krishna took his float and did like this, and he took her. She became heartless. She was just standing in a stand. All the cocks went, Krishna went, all cowherd boy went. Even the dust were flying in the air, they came down. No sign of, but still she was like. Eyes were closed, and his mother-in-law came. What are you doing? I told that a snake will bite, and he has bites you. And did so like that. She should come in sense, but he never came. She was brought in the room and ordered that, oh, you should bring your curd and salt. Instead of curd, she brought a pot in which so many mustard seeds were there, and he took churning and began to churn like this. But mind is not here, mind is with Krishna. Again, her mother-in-law came and told her, what you are doing? I told you, are you mad? At once said, oh, you should go to water, bring water from well, from distant from Rome, his house. And he gave one pot, another pot, 3, 4, and here also, 1, 2, 3, and he gave a very big rope. Also he gave his child in her lap. Go, bring water. She went there. Because she was accustomed to do there. Go. She went there, and he kept all the pots there, and also the child also. And his mind and heart was not with her, so he took the rope and he binded the baby's neck and wanted to give him well. At once all the women who had taken water, pulling water, oh, what has become? Any ghost? Haunted. Huh? Haunted you. Ghost has caught you. No? Then there were so many intelligent gopis. Oh, not ghosts. What? Nandaput has come. In Hindi, it is very good, or Sanskrit. Bhoot nahi, bhoot means ghost. Are bhoot has not come. Bhoot nahi, Nandakaput. Nandakaput means? Oh, he has bitten you. So always remembering them. This is called Man-Manaska. Gopi Rar, Krishna is telling himself. In 3 worlds, there is none who has become Man-Mana Bhava. He was telling to Arjun, for Arjun, but Arjun never become like this Man-Mana Bhava. Never. He cannot be like so. He can be 1%, half percent, or like this. Sakha can be 50%, Yashoda Maya 75%, only gopis can be like 100%, and Srimati Radhika 108%. So, Mat Prana, Krishna is telling that, oh, gopis are my pran, life and soul. I am the life and soul of gopis. Devotees may be a very little person who are pure, like Prahlad may be half percent, Hanuman can be 1%, Ambarish Maharaj, some little, and also Dwarka, all the wives, maybe 50%, like some percent more, Yashoda Maya so, and they so high. We cannot imagine. But if you are always chanting and remembering pure name, pure Harikatha from the mouth of like Narad Sukadeva Goswami, Nivatta Tatsai Upagiyamana Bhaushabhat Sotri Manobhirama Kauttam Slok Gunanivadat Virajji. Prakshit Maharaj is telling, Nivatta Tatsai, who has given up all charm of all world. There is nothing to be charmed. Sukadeva Goswami is pure soul. He has given up all these things. No worldly desire. Nothing. Even he has given up salvation mode by the grace of Vyasadeva. He has no wish at all like that. Always thinking in the ocean of love and affection of Radha and Krishna is conjugal. So, hearing Harikatha from their mouth, or a devotee like him, or in the line of Rupa Goswami, we are lucky that we have come only after 500 years later on. So we are so much lucky. We have seen so many devotees like this. Especially I am among you. I am so lucky that I have seen all the devotees, very learned, so Rasik, Vaishnava, so much. And after that, I see that we have become in big forests, so many trees, no tree now, only arand vriksha. Arand, you know? Very small tree. In that, I am some little. All has gone past. My Gurudev went to Golok Vrindavan, Swamiji went, all the disciples of Swamiji, Bhakti Vinod Thakur, और पूज्यपाद सिद्धार्थ महाराज, बन महाराज, वैखानस महाराज, जाजावर महाराज, माधव महाराज, और बन महाराज, श्रवण महाराज, और शक्ति महाराज, नेमी महाराज, आरण्य महाराज, गिरी महाराज. Oh, you cannot realize, imagine how wonderful they were. They are not devotees of this world. But nowadays, so many are praising me that you can tell so much beautiful, sweet Harikatha. Or you are Vaishnava. But I'm thinking, I'm not even a dust of Vaishnavism. Nothing. Because you have not seen. You cannot realize. So Krishna is telling that gopis are my life and soul, and Krishna and gopis think that I am their life and soul. Madathe Taitya Deyaga. They have given up everything. Deha daihik. Daihik means shringar, to take anything. They have given up everything. Mameva daitam prishtamatmanam manusagata. Takta lok dharmansya. They have given up their lok dharma. Lok dharma, you know? Husband, worldly things, everything. So I must nourish them, support them. Those who gives up everything for me, I should do something for them. Ananyascintayango manje jana parjupaste tesham nitya abhiyuktanam yogichema vahamyam. Understand what is the meaning? What is the meaning? I took on my head, my soldiers, and quickly go and serve them. So I must nourish them, to support them. So you should go there. Just now, I am giving you golden chariot of Kamsa. At once go. Quickly he dressed himself with his own garment, pitambar, and this pitambar, and so many things. And he gave it that chariot. Quickly you should go. When Uddhava went there, at once he saw it was evening. 45 minutes हो गया. I'm quickly. I wanted to tell, but I said tomorrow I will tell. But yes. And when he saw at once, oh, Krishna is not in Mathura. He is here shortly. He is some partly in Mathura. He saw that. Oh, lakhs and lakhs cows. With lakhs and lakhs cows. All are so happy. Some bullocks are fighting themselves for cows. Oh, the horses are so heavy. And they saw that all are in the evening, they are churning. How churning? Quietly absorbed in Krishna. Govinda Damo Dharma Saveti Govinda Damo Dharma Saveti Govinda Damo Dharma Saveti Govinda Damo Dharma Saveti. Somewhere giving lamp in Mani Tamba. And Pradeep bed of pure ghee. Our scent was coming everywhere. Everywhere, belly, chameli well in blossom. And bees were singing there. Cuckoos were singing everywhere. All were feeling that Krishna is here. No? In a glimpse, he saw all this. And in a couple of minutes, he saw that, oh, where is Krishna? All are so sad. So many things. Cows are also like this. He entered the house of Nanda Baba saw, and he at once began to weep. And he took Uddhava in his lap. Then he anyhow gave something. He told that, oh, go to this Prema and bring some pies, kheer. Kheer, you know? Sweet rice. He brought it, but there was no sugar. Why Yashoda could not prepare? Oh, from home she will prepare. Everything was upset. The pots were upside down. The makarsa has everything was dirty. So she could not. And for whom she will cook? We can cook, or we will offer to Krishna, and then remnant all we will take. My mother will take, my husband will take, my wife will take, my children will take. But Yashoda, for whom he will prepare. After that, he took something, and when it was easy, then Nanda Baba told, "Oh my son," he wanted to speak about Krishna, how Krishna is there. But he could not speak. His voice was choked at once. And he began to weep and reminded Krishna, 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 here and there. Then at last he told that, "Oh, how is my brother?" Who is brother? Vasudeva. He was brother. How is he? I think that Kansa has been died by his own activities, bad activities. His bad activities has killed him. Oh, can you tell about my Krishna? And Kri was shocked, and he began faint like that. Uddhava thought that how should I satisfy him or console? He had no voice, but he was reminding Krishna orders, and he should follow. So he wanted to pacify him. But he thought that if I am saying that whole epics, Srimad Bhagavad and Ved Upanishad are telling that even one drop of tear comes in eyes for Krishna, he is sorely fortunate. And not like so, all are unfortunate. So Nanda Baba always weeping so much, so he is most fortunate person. But I cannot tell that you should weep. You should weep, you are so fortunate. I cannot tell. So what should I tell? He could not think. At last he thought, I must tell something. He told that, "Oh, you are fortunate, you and Yashoda." Hearing this, Nanda Baba began to weep more and more. How I am fortunate. Oh my boy, I thought that you are friend of Krishna and you are so intelligent. But I think that you are not intelligent. Even your wisdom has not come a little intelligence. If I am thinking about myself, I am seeing that I am most wretched person in the whole world. Why? Without all that, why? Your son is not your son. He is himself Supreme Personality of Godhead. And you are so lucky and fortunate, you and Yashoda, that he has come like your son here. So you are so much fortunate. Then Nanda Baba told, "Oh, why? You have no intelligence at all. You are ignorant. You can see that I am worst in this world. How? Son Krishna came, he is Supreme Personality of Godhead, you are telling. So if Supreme Personality of Godhead came as a son in my house, but he has left me that we have no affection and love for him, and that is he has gone to Mathura. So we are so much wretched. I know that only one father was in this world. Who was? Maharaj Dasar. Ram went to forest and he told only, Ram, Haram, and Har. And he left him. We cannot do. So we are not fortunate. So you are not thinking of you are not realizing my heart. So we are most unfortunate in insignificance in this world. And he became pain. You can imagine this love for Krishna. Vasudeva and Devaki has no love and affection. Maharaj Dasarath has no love and affection like Vasudeva and Nand Baba. I wanted to tell so many things, but I cannot tell. I wanted to tell something about gopis. Uddhava, after that, in morning he went whole night weeping both. And it became morning, and then he went to take bath in Krishna Kund, very nearer to Nandagaon. And when he saw at last, in a dense forest, all the gopis are there. Among them, one is sleeping on a lotus flowers, and whether she is dying or she is living. And she saw a bee. Oh, don't come to me. And this is called Brahmar Geet. I wanted to tell something, but I will tell something tomorrow. You'll be very happy to see here any drama is going to be played by Prabhu and his companion. Very soon. Very soon. Very soon. To tell you. I'm happy that Prabhu has come. Prabhu. I will go tomorrow from here to India. I think he is very good devotee in the line of Swamiji, very liberal hearted. So I think that I should request you all that when I am going, you should treat him your best friend, true devotee, and you can associate with him. He will take you to real path. I also request him that you should be very favorable to all, thinking our family, whole family, and try to help them all. And thus we will be one family. We should not care for any worldly reason, any cause, for money, for disciples. Never. We should that Swamiji has so many disciples, so many exalted sannyasis, and where they are. I know all. From beginning from 1946 I am with Swamiji, when there was no birth of ISKCON. And from then I am looking and serving him and all devotees. So, try to be very liberal, very humble, always giving honor to devotees. And also, I request him that you can associate with him, you can help him. I went there in his ashram, I saw, Vrindavan, Radha Kund is there, Shyam Kund is there. I think that peacocks may come very soon. I see that Tamal tree and Kadamba tree also may come there, and a beautiful Vrindavan garden is there. So I think that you should help him in his all these things. Always remind. Don't make Gita Sansar. Gita Sansar don't make. So, I have no time to tell this Gita Sansar. To save Gita, from rat, he brought a billy cat. And for cat he had to take cow. And cow has so many calves. Now he has to marry one wife and then so many children. And Gita was wrapped and kept there. And Harinam Jholi was kept there. And Guru told, what is this? Oh, this is Gita Sansar. Oh, this is not Gita Sansar. So don't be like that. Always try to be. Devotees are like this. Gaur Preman. What name? Suchandra Devi, Suchandra Dasi, one of the friend of Sakhi of Radhika. Suchandra, like moon face.
Saraswati.
Okay, go on.
Chintamani.
What name?
Chintamani.
Chandrakanti, more than Chandrakanti, one of the friends of Srimati Radhika Sakhi. Chandrakanta ki
Gaura Sundar Prabhu.
oh, Gaur Sundar is best name. Gaur Sundar Prabhu ki
Nitai Gaur Prem.
Nitai Das Prabhu. Nitai Prabhu ki Das Prabhu ki
Gaur Mohan Prem.
हाँ बस गदाधर दास गदाधर प्रभु की गदाधर गौर गदाधर
Radha Rani Prem.
और राधा श्रीमती राधिका दासी
Radhika Dasi.
राधिका 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 हरि बोल गौर प्रेम
Sachinandan Prabhu.
what is
Dikta.
oh same name Sachinandan is best name Sachinandan प्रभु की
Govinda Dasi.
oh very good Govinda Govinda Mohini
Taraka Gutman.
what name
Her name is
तुलसी और तुलसी देवी की
Devaki Gutman.
what name देवकी is best name देवकी देवी की
Shelly St. John.
what name सुनंदा देवी की then
And
go on
Sarvabhauma.
सार्वभौम प्रभु की oh सार्वभौम is the good name Sally what name Sunanda Devi ki very good name Sunanda from today you are Sunanda
Others, Upanishad is not here. Gopal is also not here. Upanishad is the
Uddhava Prabhu ki
son of Daitriya.
and
Gopal Prabhu has last small.
his name is Gopal
What is Gopal?
very good Gopal
Das.
well, begin that you should be ready that should do Mahamantra in the middle time you should quickly arrange yeah
Gaurangi's birthday is today.
and
Gaurangi's birthday is today.
where quickly you should do you should do Om Satno Govinda Swastino Achyutano Vasudeva Vishnu Dadhatu Swastino Narayano Narovai Swastino Padmana Purushottam Dadhatu Swastino Vishwastino Vishwasvara Rishikeso Hare Dadhatu Swastino Anjanato Harun Bhagato Dadhatu Swasti
Swasti.
Sumangalaykeso.
Maha.
Krishna.
Satchidanandagana. Sarveshwaro. Dhanatu. Om. Swasti. Om. Swasti. Om. Swasti.
Om Mangalam Bhavatu.
Om Mangalam Bhavatu.
Mangalam Bhavatu.
Mangalam Bhavatu.
Krishna Bhaktir Bhavatu.
Krishna Bhakti Bhavatu.
Braj Bhaktir Bhavatu.
Bhakti Bhavatu.
Gaut Prema. Radha Dasyam Bhavatu. Kirtan